So would we be able to do 25 for all three?
Sure, why not?
Amazing.
But we're open to offers, right?
Would you do like 5? It's showing rustic pot, lid, book, spoon, 35. So that's like for this. Everything's free?
Everything is free, just like the sign says.
Well, hello and happy garage sale season. Over the last 3 weeks, we've visited over 20 garage sales and one incredible estate sale. And let me tell you, they did not disappoint.
We have a house in our house that was from the Titanic.
Today, we're taking you along as we hunt for high-end vintage decor, valuable treasures, and even better deals. I'll of course be sharing everything in my hauls, plus a full styling reveal of all my favorite finds. Let's go back to 3 weekends ago.
392? Okay,
Oh,
so
it looks like it's kind of busy.
Yeah.
You might want to like pull over. Now, I wait all year for this weekend because every year our community hosts one massive garage sale with well over 100 homes participating. It's cute. This first place wasn't quite overflowing with vintage decor, but there were some modern pieces that really caught my eye. Alex, this is nice. I don't know if I want to pay $5 for this though.
Right.
Another futon. These things are always like come in handy, you know? These things?
What about them?
They always like come in handy on the floor. This is kind of cool. What's this? It's like a picture holder or something? I did end up picking up one of these little glass frames and already had a couple different styling ideas in mind. Alex, look how interesting this is. Like, I don't know why, it's just very cool.
What's it like?
Is it like a patio light or?
It's Moroccan.
Okay.
It's interesting.
And it like projects, I guess, yeah?
Yeah, as the light shines through, you get the projection of all the...
Oh yeah.
You can use it indoor, outdoor, but you'd have to...
Yeah, find a way to wire anything.
Now this stop was overflowing with vintage decor, and it even had an entire section of free items, including this lovely crock. Talk about a steal. Ooh, this is really pretty. Look at this. I also can never pass up a good mug, and this one looked like it could hold a pretty serious cup of coffee and would also be perfect for soup. Little pile. If you watched my recent bedroom makeover, you'll probably recognize these old glass bottles. I absolutely love decorating with them, and at only $2 a bottle, they were impossible to resist. After a little self-control, I narrowed it down to just 3 for a total of $6. Now, vintage books are one of my go-to styling accents, and they're always a no-brainer for me, especially when they're a good price. Also, finding smaller ones like these is actually a lot harder than you'd think, and I was pretty sure I'd finally found the perfect size for the tiny shelf in our guest bedroom. I like this guy, but I don't have anywhere to put him. Ooh, this is kind of cool. But like, what would I put it on? This is very interesting too. Oh, this is a cool dresser, actually. Yeah. It would actually potentially look good with that hardware over there.
Yeah, it would.
I just don't have anywhere to put this. You ready? Now, I'd say probably 80% of garage sales actually end up looking a lot like this one, where you come across some beautiful pieces and amazing deals, but that doesn't always mean they need to come home with you.
That's part of the fun. Would you do the wreath of this one for 5? Sure. Yeah. Okay. This is new. I want it in like a basket. I got it. Too little. Yeah. I've got a 3 and a 6-year-old. So. Okay, nice. It'll be a good geography.
Let me know if you would have grabbed these blue chinoiserie vases. I was so back and forth on them. These are very interesting, but like, I don't think we have a spot for them. What do you think about this?
It's okay.
I just don't know if it goes with like our house.
Whoa,
Not sure if it
you
does
can't
that.
sell half of it. We also have some art over there. One of the boats is an original by the artist, and then we've had those two for the two in the back for ages.
It's not bad. The frame is like a little large. What does it say?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
What do you think? Good?
Now, I always love incorporating little hints of nautical decor into my home, and when I spotted this free rope, I immediately started coming up with all the different ways I could use it. This next house had a lot of neat little vintage knickknacks, including a couple old typewriters, which are actually becoming pretty popular as display pieces.
You finding things?
No, I mean, you guys are the ones that floor.
Now, probably one of my favorite things about garage sales is more often than not, everything is negotiable. One strategy that's worked really well for me is that if I find something I love that isn't priced, I'll usually just come up with an offer instead of waiting to ask. And more often than not, people are happy to accept it. I picked up 3 more vintage books and this entire jar of paintbrushes for just $2. I also managed to stock up on a few more DIY supplies from the free pile.
I'm ready.
Alright, with weekend 1 complete, I'd say we're off to a great start. This entire haul came to just $19, which I'm pretty happy with, considering the crock alone is probably worth that. I've actually slowly been building up my crock collection because not only are they stunning on their own, but they're incredibly functional and can be used for all sorts of things. What I love most about this one is its unique size. The first thing that immediately came to mind was using it as a little ice bucket for summer entertaining. It also makes the perfect hand towel holder, and I'm loving how it looks right now in our powder room. Now, as I mentioned, I cannot get enough of these vintage bottles. They just have such a light and airy feel to them and are perfect for summer. And just as I'd hoped, the small vintage books are just the right fit for this skinny shelf, and these 2 bottles make the perfect bookends. I also wanted to experiment with the macrame look and make one large decorative hanging piece using the larger bottles. I followed a tutorial for the knot portion, which I'll link down below in the description, but this was super easy. You basically just repeat the same knot pattern all the way around the bottle until the whole thing is covered. The best part is that there's no glue involved, so if you ever want to change the look, you can simply remove the string and start over. With the first bottle complete and ready to hang, I repeated the process on the second bottle and attached it to the clear one for an asymmetrical look. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Let me know what you think. Is this something you'd try? And speaking of light and airy, I love the look of dried stems and florals in glass frames. They add just enough texture and interest without making the space feel heavy. What's great about the smaller frames is that you only need 1 or 2 little stems, so it's such a simple and inexpensive way to refresh a space. Now, those of us who love a good DIY project know that sometimes our supplies have a funny way of multiplying. A little trick that I find helpful is keeping my most used tools together and within easy reach. This also goes for things like makeup, jewelry, even hair accessories. This mug is the perfect size and I love its old world primitive feel. Now, this rope probably isn't something that most people would stop for, but I already had the perfect plan for it. I actually took my inspiration from one of my favorite little shops near Peggy's Cove in Nova Scotia. It's run by a local fisherman and filled with all sorts of nautical treasures like old buoys, weathered rope, lobster traps, and vintage bottles. Earlier this summer, I found this old piece of fence and it instantly reminded me of something you'd see there. I'm really leaning into that relaxed coastal cottage look, and weathered nautical looking rope is one of my favorite ways to achieve this. You can use it to tie back curtains, accentuate planters and candles, or simply just add texture to shelves and other surfaces. Now, I totally didn't have a plan for how this would look in the end, so I just started wrapping until it felt right. And I know this nautical look might not be to everyone's taste, but of course, being a maritimer, I absolutely love it. The best part is that this entire project was completely free.
Everything's free?
Everything is free, just like the sign says.
So would we be able to do 25 for all three?
Sure, why not?
Amazing, thank you.
You know, I gotta get rid of stuff.
Oh, and there's, I guess, one over there too.
Now, I am not kidding when I say that each weekend just kept getting better and better. In all of my years garage sailing, this was actually my first time stumbling across a giveaway.
Everything's free?
Everything is free, just like the sign says.
That's awesome.
These are old projects that I never did. Been on my crawl space for 35, 40 years, so somebody else can do it now. That's for records. Live records, 33 and the third records.
Yeah.
Put them in there, but you
can also use this as like
you
storage.
can use it for something else also.
Now, I spotted this from a few houses away, and I was very happy to see that it was in such good condition. It was definitely coming home with
It's more
us.
comfortable with a bench, right?
Yeah, let me try sitting on it.
Dates back to the 80s.
Is it real leather?
I'm not sure. It could be a leatherette. I couldn't say for sure. I couldn't tell you, but
For sure.
it's still in fairly good shape.
And don't ask me why I didn't grab these gold fire tools, because I really have no good answer. I did almost grab this cute little crock, but I'm really looking for some with handles since most of mine don't have them.
Yeah.
Cleaned out my husband's cousin's house.
Lots of pretty frames too.
Yeah, the frames are probably more valuable than the pictures are. by the TV stand.
I'm okay. I don't really have anything to put in it right now, but they're really pretty. It's kind of cute. Little thing you could have on like a picnic table outside.
Yeah. Like catch up and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, admittedly, this place had lots of nice things, but nothing that was giving me that absolutely must-have feeling. Speaking of must-haves, I was about to be in for a real treat at this next stop. I was in absolute disbelief when I spotted these stunning original oil paintings.
Yeah. Yeah. Just one sec. What are you asking for the pictures up here, I guess?
Dad,
Pictures? There's like 4.
stuff so that
What are you
asking?
by the limb, see,
You're just
I don't know, $20, 15.
for each of them, or like
Yeah, each of them, whatever.
or not.
What about like 5 or 10?
Those are good paintings,
Oh, okay.
original paintings.
Now, although I probably would have paid the $20 for each of them, it was still higher than my usual garage sale threshold. But this was one of those situations where I couldn't risk losing them, so I decided to hold on to them while I kept browsing.
These are all handmade. I made those.
Oh, cool.
I went in the woods, got the vine.
Like from your backyard?
planted them. What's that?
From your backyard?
No, actually down the street
Oh,
here.
okay,
They're
cool.
growing all over the fence, so.
How do you make them?
Well, it's a craft that you gotta know. You just
just
weave
like-
it. You just weave
yeah,
it
okay,
around,
cool.
around, and really good. That cabinet is for you. $25 each yours.
Now, as I mentioned earlier, everything is negotiable, and sellers are often much more willing to make a deal when you're buying multiple items.
Cool.
Yeah.
So would we be able to do 25 for all three?
Sure, why not?
Amazing, thank you.
You know, I gotta get rid of stuff.
Now, I was trying so hard to keep my poker face, but I was over the moon, you guys. This brought the cost down to under $10 per oil painting, which is incredible. Now, this place had all sorts of vintage treasures, and I had a feeling I would not be leaving empty-handed.
And there's more items in the garage if you like.
Awesome. Thank you.
I will say though, the prices were all over the place. Some things like this farmhouse picture felt wildly overpriced, and then some, well, let's just say that luck was on our side.
I think my wife might be interested in that too.
Is it so? It's showing rustic pot, lid, book, spoon, 35. So that's like for this. Okay.
My sister-in-law is quite eclectic when it came to buying ornamentals.
Crocs this size can easily be valued at hundreds of dollars, so this one was one of those grab it and don't ask questions moments. Look at all these. This is my jam. There were also some items that weren't priced, like this adorable little greenhouse, and it would be so perfect for Christmas. That's like brass, kind of like. This lovely wooden box was filled with what had to be close to 50 brand new candlesticks.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because you also said that the items there.
Now, let me know if any of you have experienced this, because this was a first for me.
If you want to come back tomorrow or take a look at it tomorrow, maybe I'll have it priced out by then. But like I said,
So a little bit disappointing there, but at least the croc was coming home. This next place was vintage heaven.
You have so many chests though, but it is nice. Morning.
These are all plates.
Okay.
I'll just show you one so you can see.
Oh, cool.
But I don't know where they're from or whatever, but there's a box of them.
What are these like hooks or are they like for something else? Okay. So kind of
Cast iron
interesting.
too, so.
Yeah. Alex, what is this? This is very interesting.
I don't know.
Do they have labels on what stuff, how much stuff is?
No.
Too nice. I already have some though.
And of course, I was absolutely not going to leave this behind, but I did want to try and negotiate.
What would you be asking for this?
John?
10?
But we're open to offers, right? Whatever.
Would you do like 5? 5? Okay. I'll be right back.
And lastly, I was also not passing up these brand new washcloths and stack of free cards. Okay, what a weekend. This entire haul came to just $57, which you could argue covers the value of just the bench alone. As some of you mentioned in the last video, our guest bedroom has been needing some sort of suitcase holder. Let me know if you think that this one works here. It could also double as an entryway bench or even sit beside a small sofa. Now, I could go on and on about all 3 of these gorgeous paintings. The 2 larger ones just happened to be the exact same size, and I knew exactly where they were going. Up until now, our stairwell has felt a little forgotten and just overall lackluster. Eventually, I'd love to update the paint color and also replace the sconce, but when that's happening is to be determined. My motto has always been enjoying the present, and sometimes it's about working with what you have instead of waiting for someday. Honestly, it's amazing what a little color can do. This whole space finally has purpose and feels so much bigger and brighter. Now Now this one is probably my favorite. It's getting its own standout moment, and the powder room is the perfect spot. And last but certainly not least, this incredible crock. Just the height and size alone makes it perfect for things like tall stems, umbrellas. It could even be a small side table if you wanted. Right now, I think it adds the perfect touch of summer in front of our fireplace.
Take 5 for what I have, and then this. Put it in. And the other locker, you said it's over.
Yeah, let me just empty out my thing, and then I can drive over there. You guys can kind of follow me.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay, on to this last weekend. And remember, always keep your Christmas cap on when you're garage sailing because it's a great time to stock up for the holidays. Looking back now, I definitely have some window shopper's remorse over not grabbing some of this stuff.
Let's pull up here. Here, I'm gonna use it.
Now, we only made it to a few garage sales that day. We weren't finding anything that was really calling our name, but we still had lots of fun browsing and even spotted a few things for our friends.
Take a picture for it?
No, I can't.
Little did we know, the best find of the day was still waiting for us. Let's talk about estate sales. Just like garage sales and thrift stores, they can be very hit or miss. They're often run by estate sale companies, and sometimes prices feel closer to retail than resale. But every once in a while, you stumble across one like this. This seller was liquidating her father's entire estate, including 2 storage units packed with vintage treasures. Now, I've been looking for a beautiful crystal decanter for quite a while, but they seem pretty popular and most are priced well above what I'm willing to spend. This one was by far the prettiest one I'd ever come across.
I haven't seen one this
No,
nice
not
and
really like that as well.
yeah.
Now, there were endless treasures to dig through, but nothing was priced. In situations like this, I always find it helpful to get an early sense of seller expectations, so we put out a little feeler. We gathered a few other small finds and hoped that the bundle strategy would work.
Here, hold those. Did you take 5 for what I have, and then this? Put it in. And the other locker, you said it's over.
It's over there. Yeah, let me just empty out my thing, and then I can drive over there. You guys can kind of follow me.
Sure, sounds good.
After we established that this estate sale was in fact a gold mine, we dug through everything, and I mean everything. Spoiler alert, this was a pretty big haul, but before we get into how much we spent, let's enjoy the treasure hunt.
I don't know if that's your color.
That's a nice table.
What is that, like a dining room table?
Yeah.
It doesn't have like an extender though, eh?
I don't believe so. It's just a solid piece of
Yeah.
wood, but it's really nice.
That is really nice. Oh, interesting. This chest has like one of the... It's pretty clean.
Okay, there was absolutely no way I was going home without this guy. Collectible Christmas bears have such a timeless, nostalgic charm, and this one is in absolutely perfect condition.
Come on, it's cute. It's cute.
I already know he'll be making a big appearance at Christmas this year. And speaking of Christmas, this gold trunk might as well be Santa's toy box. I could see myself bringing this out every year beside the Christmas tree or even using it as a coffee table. But unfortunately, we just don't have the room for it, and it's not something I'd keep out all year round. It's such a stunning piece though, nonetheless.
Yeah, like this is all like very heavy metal. Like feel how heavy that is. And like what does it say? What does this say?
Collingwood School.
Oh yeah, teacher stuff.
Now, something I love decorating with no matter what the season is silver, and I honestly felt like I'd hit a mini jackpot. To me, silver is one of those finishes that never really goes out of style. By mixing it with different shapes, sizes, and finishes, you can create a collected look that works beautifully with both vintage and modern decor. And what you're seeing here was only a fraction of it.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like make him an offer on everything. Yeah. Those things are really fun.
That unit costs us $300 a month. Made enough space.
Oh,
so
sort of whatever.
whatever's left, we can move in here. Yeah.
Gotcha, cool.
So that's the only thing that's not for sale. Right
Okay,
there.
this
That's
thing?
100-year-old.
Okay, yeah, I had no idea. I had no idea what that was.
No, yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, I was just
Everything else
curious.
is for sale.
Okay.
My father-in-law wanted to sell that, but I think it's like a family heirloom.
Yeah.
Fair
it
play.
looks really interesting. I don't even know what's in these boxes.
It's hard to see.
Oh, this is heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I don't want to like break something.
You guys are teachers. There's a whole bunch of teaching stuff here. No, we're not teachers.
I don't think I have.
It's vintage.
Watercolor for sure. Oh wow.
That's cool.
Put that one up there.
My mother-in-law is she's from Newfoundland.
Yep.
And their family started collecting things. We have a tub in our house that was from the Titanic.
Oh,
So we
No
like, walked down the
way.
shore and
Wow.
they picked it up, and
That is so
a lot of
cool.
stuff came from like inside the tub, and then their family started collecting
Wow.
things along the
Okay.
way.
Fair play.
So
There's like a lot of mystery stuff. Oh, look at this. Here's a rummy cup.
Oh yeah.
Here's a.
We got another one at another garage sale, right?
Yeah.
Like a couple years ago.
Okay, so here's everything that came home with us. We also picked up a long game and some Ukrainian eggs, which were a gift for a friend. Now, as I mentioned, nothing was priced, so we bundled everything together and came up with one final price with the seller. In total, we paid just $65 for everything. Honestly, I still can't believe it. I couldn't wait to get my hands on all of this silver. So I've already polished everything and I used the Right Silver Cream, which is magic. I'm gonna do a vintage Christmas theme, I think, and I feel like this mixed with some gold, some brass, it's just gonna be really nice. I'm also gonna style some stuff now because it's just so gorgeous. Now, traditionally, silver was reserved for the more formal occasions, but today it's seen in much more relaxed everyday settings as subtle accents and bold statement pieces. These two pieces make the perfect little chips and salsa set. And this little piece is perfect for corralling little things like jewelry, keys, and all sorts of little knickknacks. You could also stick little fruits on it for entertaining or even as a dessert dish for chocolates and sweets. And now that I finally have the perfect decanter, I can finally create that little bar display I've always wanted. I love the combination of silver and cut crystal. Together, they create such a timeless collected look that's elegant without feeling overly formal. And if a bar display isn't really your thing, decanters are surprisingly versatile. I've seen people use them for their mouthwash, they also make stunning flower vases, and they can just as easily be featured as a single statement piece all on their own. I also couldn't resist this little brown vase. To me, it just has the perfect mix of vintage character and modern simplicity, which means it can be styled just about anywhere. And if you remember those maritime prints I found back in the spring, well, when I saw this one, I knew it would be the perfect addition to the collection. And lastly, I've been looking for the perfect oil lamp for quite some time now. This one looks like it's barely been used, and I love the brass tone. It also fits in perfectly with the relaxed coastal theme I've been going for. Now, just as a reminder, here's what everything cost. In total, everything you saw in this video came to just $141. That's exactly why garage sale season is one of my favorite times of year. You never know what hidden treasures are waiting, and with a little patience and creativity, you can completely refresh your space without spending a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, you definitely won't want to miss the next one because we are going all in on estate sales.
Calling out numbers, so 637, we're good to go.
That'll be like $2 for the pair, you know.
Oh, absolutely. Okay.
And this desk is
Oh, wow.
$50. Look at it.
That's
Very
gorgeous.
nice, yeah.
But get it out of here.
Would you take $5 for these 3 items? Okay.
Still shopping?
Yes.
Then feel free to come back and you can square it up at the end.
Okay,
so we
sounds
can just
good.
keep adding it.
Okay, perfect.
Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one.